The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern makes a shock announcement on Thursday that she is stepping down from her post next month. Ardern explains that she has, quote, no more in the tank to lead the country after 5.5 years in office. Fighting back tears, Ardern told reporters that February 7 would be her last day as Prime Minister. Ardern was praised around the world for exemplifying a new style of leadership in her handling of the nation's worst ever mass shooting and the early stages of the COVID pandemic. Lawmakers in her Labour Party will vote for a new leader on Sunday.
This has been the most fulfilling 5.5 years of my life, but it has also had its challenges. I'm not leaving because it was hard. Had that been the case, I probably would have departed 2 months into the job. I am leaving because with such a privileged role comes responsibility. The responsibility to know when you are the right person to lead and also when you are not. I know what this job takes, and I know that I no longer have enough in the tank to do it justice. It's that simple.
Other world leaders, even Ardern's political rivals, praised her for her leadership during some of the country's most difficult moments. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said Ardern has shown the world how to lead with intellect and strength. He added Ardern demonstrated that empathy and insight are powerful leadership qualities. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau meanwhile thanked Ardern for their partnership and friendship. Trudeau said the difference made by Ardern is immeasurable. New Zealand opposition leader Christopher Luxon acknowledged Ardern's service for their country. Luxon said he respects the Prime Minister for taking on the difficult job and for giving her all. New Zealand's Deputy Prime Minister Grant Robertson says he is extremely proud of what Ardern has done for their country. Western allies have pledged billions of dollars in weapons for Ukraine as the Russian invasion continues. At least 11 NATO countries, including Britain and Poland, vowed to provide Kyiv with new military aid. The Leopard 2 tanks, however, require Berlin's approval before being transferred to other countries. Germany has been reluctant to send weapons to Ukraine, which could be seen as provoking Moscow. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said they need the tanks for defense and to recapture lands. Kyiv's Western allies are set to meet today at the U.S. Ramstein Air Base in southwestern Germany. We will be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The U.S. government is due to hit its $31.4 trillion debt limit today, which could lead to a fiscal crisis in a few months. This comes on the back of a standoff between the Republican-controlled House of Representatives and President Joe Biden's Democrats. Republicans aim to use the congressionally mandated federal debt ceiling to exact spending cuts from Biden and the Democratic-led Senate. Meanwhile, Treasury officials are expected to keep the U.S. from defaulting with emergency cash management measures for a while. But more serious risks will emerge closer to June when the Treasury runs out of emergency plans. In showbiz, Jin of South Korea boy band BTS has completed basic training for their nation's mandatory military service. More details on that and other entertainment headlines on Showbiz Minute, courtesy of the Associated Press. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com.ph so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Coming right up is Agenda at 8 a.m. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.